Hello, 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 hello. Wait a second. Hello. Yeah. I hope everything is working fine. Let me check if my voice and the OBS is proper. Yeah, I think so. Everything is all right. So, hello everyone. Um, Welcome back to my stream, and um, let's hope we can, um, you know, we can continue our journey to increasing my rating, and you all can be a part of this journey. And wait a second. Yeah. Okay, I think everything is fine now. I should close the stream so that we don't have an echo. And so we are back, and I recently achieved the 1450 target that I had set, and now I am aiming for higher target, that is 1500 rating points on chess.com in rapid. So I invite you all to witness history in making. Let's begin with our new game. I have the white pieces, and I will open with c4, the English opening. He goes c6. That is an unusual move. He is preparing for d5. So let me go e5, e4. Okay. This is some sort of gambit of a pawn. Oh, what is this opening? Let me just develop everything. Let me try to hang on to this pawn. Make him work for it. If he goes, okay, let's go here with I should have just gone c7 and it would have been over because he couldn't take my bishop as it is protected with the knight, and this was a discovered check on the king and his knight would have fallen. Okay, now if I go here, now let's protect this pawn. He will go here with okay. Now I think he's getting this with the rook. Let's go here and exchange the queens. Okay, I had a winning move, but I missed. I realized it just a second late. It's all right. I'll get better at it. I hope the stream is going smooth and you all can hear me. Let me check if the volume is okay. I hope that the volume is okay. Yeah, I feel the volume is all right. Uh, let's push a3 and ask him to make a decision if he wants to take. It's okay. I'm happy to take with the d pawn. And now my plan is to bring the knight here on d2 and attack this pawn again. Oh, this pawn. So he can't move his knight here or here. These two pieces are blocked right now. But my bishop and my rook are not developed yet. So let's go here and develop my bishop. Or maybe bringing it here is better so that I can threaten to take his knight and mess up his pawn structure. Now I can go here, attack his bishop and his pawn. I think he will go here. Now if I take this, he has this move, after which I can come here. Then he has nothing, so let me just take this. If he takes, I take and then bring my rook back. I'm simply a pawn up and I have a bishop for a knight. So I think a bishops are better in the end game as they control more squares. Okay, he just exchanges the bishops. Let's bring the rook here and here and exchange it. Yeah, exchange. I have the queen side majority. Let's push this and stop his pawn and go here. Now I have this move blocking both of his pawns with my king. My king is safe right now. Next, I need to do something here. Most probably he will go here with his king. Yeah, protecting this pawn. I can go b4. Then he will come here. After which I can come up with my rook. I think this is okay. Let's come here with the rook. Next I can go g3. Okay, his threat is this. But I can go g3 and then bring my king up. I can go here and take this. If he takes here, I can take this. No, I can't come here. His king can take. So let's give a check with the rook. And bring my rook here. If he comes here, okay, this is a blunder. What happened to the board? I have to swindle somehow here. Let's resign. This is unsavable. What's that? I started poorly, but it's okay. I will come back. I will bounce back. E4, I reply with C5. Okay, he wants to go D4, but let's hit him in the center before he pushes D4. Yeah, let's go here. He wants to exchange the queens. I'll come here with the knight, and my knight can take the queen. I can come here. I want to develop all my pieces rapidly. Let's push this pawn so he can't go B G4. He can't go G4 right now. He has this move attacking my bishop. Knight H4. If he goes there, I will simply. Okay, this is okay. I'll take with the bishop. I would love if he takes here with the bishop and gives up his bishop pair. If you know me, I love the bishop pair. And I love when the opponent gives up their bishop pair. Let's hope he gives up. Let's go here. Let's push this pawn so my bishop can develop. If he takes this, it's just a developing move for my bishop now. So ideally he shouldn't take because it just helps me in developing my minor piece and helps me prepare for castling. Let's push this so his knight can't jump in. And now we can go C4, but then he can push B3. Then if I take, he brings his knight here, and then his knight could. Mm, what if I take? He comes here with the knight. I bring my bishop back. Then he has this move. I think taking some seems okay. Let's come back with the bishop. If he comes here, I simply develop my dark squared bishop to c5. Let's go bishop c5. Stay. He gives up his bishop pair. Now I think he will castle. Let's castle ourselves. And next I can come here to knight f6. He's attacking my dark squared bishop. Let's bring it to safety. Now I think I am doing all right. I need to bring my rook behind the passed pawn. I can bring the knight to e4, attack his bishop, and just having the knight in the center is good. Now let's go here with our rook. and try to double up on the semi-open file behind this passed pawn. Okay, let's double up like I discussed earlier. Now he has this move attacking my rook, and after which I can come here with the rook f6. If anyone's watching this stream right now, please like the stream and subscribe to the channel. I would love if you guys can subscribe and show me some love, support my channel, help me grow. Who's watching this stream? Let's bring our bishop back. I'm protecting it. I don't want to give up my bishop pair for this knight because, yeah, I can just kick it away with this move. Now he can come here. No, he can't. This doesn't work. If I can take, he takes here, I take, and then take. So 3 plus 1 plus 3, 7 points in exchange for 8. So no, I shouldn't do that. Let's simply move my rook back. If he comes here, I go rook a8, attacking his knight. Okay, let's bring the king into the game. Let's bring the bishop back so that it is protected by the rook. Let's take and give a check and then capture this pawn as this rook. Okay, takes the bishop, so we have to move the rook. Now I can go here with my knight, asking him to exchange these rooks, and I can take back with the knight. Okay, let's bring a knight back. This knight has only this move, after which it can't come here or here. So, okay, so he travels back with the knight. Let me go here, asking him to exchange the knights. Now he has only No, he has only this move with the knight, or this move, or this. All of which are not so good moves. Okay, I blundered here. Let's take with the rook and go here, trying to exchange the, trying to attack this pawn now. Okay, he wants to give this check. Let's bring the rook to take the a3 pawn. If he gives this check, then I move up with the king. Okay, now if he takes, I take the knight. He has no checks with the knight, so he has to move the knight somewhere. And now I can take this. He can take here. Okay. Now I think he will take here with the knight. And now I can attack and give a check. And then move the pawn up. Now this knight can't come here in on these squares. Let's protect the pawn. Okay, now he'll try to take this. Let's push this, attack his knight, and again push. Let's bring our king up into the game in the end game. The king is an important piece. It should be brought to the center of the board. Let's attack his knight further. And next I have this move, attacking his rook. And I have this move, threatening to push this pawn. This pawn is 2 steps away from queening. Ideally, the rook should be behind the pass pawn, which is why I am in a little bit of trouble. What? If I take, he takes here, but then I can go here, attacking his rook, threatening to push this. He will have to sacrifice his uh, rook for my pawn. Okay, this check picks up this pawn. Now I can take this pawn and bring my king here. Let's now I need to flag him somehow. This check, again check, check. Let's come here. He can give that check. Okay, I'm trying to flag him. Let's give him a check. He was attacking my rook. And now let's bring the rook here. Give a check. If he takes, it's a draw. Should have gone here. Okay, let's play a new game. Draw is all right. I don't want to lose. He plays the can. This is a move now. So let's protect. Attack this thrice. So this square is controlled by me right now. And now let's bring the knight out. So he has to go here with his pawn d6. And now let's bring the bishop here. Let's push his bishop away. Let's again push. And now attack his bishop. He can't take here because it is protected twice. When the number of attackers and defenders are equal, you can't take. Okay, now push this pawn. If he goes here, I bring the king up and exchange this bishop. Now let's attack this queen. Let's push a3, preparing for b4 now. Okay, let's take this and bring my knight back. Let's go b4. Gaining some tempo on the queen. He has to move the queen back. And now developing this bishop as well. Next move, I want to bring the king up. Queen up, sorry, queen up. And now I want to exchange the queens this way so that my rooks get connected. If he takes, I would love for him to take my queen. Yeah, now you see my rooks are connected. His knight can't come here because this knight would take. If he takes with the pawn, I can take this. So that doesn't work. If he comes here, I can simply take this. Let's bring my king here so that this pawn is protected and I can move this rook, rook h to the open file on c. And my position seems alright right now. Let's bring the bishop here and put it on this diagonal. Okay, he attacks this pawn. Let's stop him. Now he can give this check, after which I can move my king down. Now he can come here, attack my bishop and this pawn and this pawn, but I will protect everything. Next move, I can go here with the knight. Okay, he stops me from doing that. Let's go here, threatening to take this knight. Now what I can do is I can bring the knight to e2, attack this bishop. And I can also now push this pawn. No, but then he can take this and then take this. Let's push this pawn. So that as bishop moves away, and then I can push d4. Now d4 is okay. And I can centralize my knight here. Let's take here. If he takes here, I take here. No, then he can take with a check. Okay, now let's take this. What if I go here with the knight? He can't move. Currently, this knight is pinned to the king. Okay, let's take. This is a blunder of a rook. Now I can go here with my knight and exchange my knight. And I can take this pawn. Can go here, attacking this. Okay, let's push this. Let's go up. Let's go here. Now my threat is this check. No, first let me come here with the bishop. I have this idea coming here with the bishop. Okay, he sees that. Kinda stops my plan. Let's go here with the rook. Next, I can push this pawn. Let's push. This is a check. So this bishop is gone now. And I will also gain this pawn. I can set up this attack. If I go here, let's take this. And now set up this attack. I can take this with a check. If he takes here with the rook, I take with the rook. He's in some trouble here. Let's take with a check and place my rook behind the passed pawn. Next, bring my king here to safety behind the pawn so that he would not be able to give any checks. Now I have this. Let's take this pawn can't move forward. Let's push this. Rook to a5. Now the rook protects this bishop and this bishop sees this square, so he cannot move forward with this pawn. If he goes here, I take. Let's give a check and place my rook behind the passed pawn. Now he doesn't have this check, and I can move here and push my pawn. Let's push. Let's go here, protecting my bishop. Let's go here. Now it doesn't have any check. Next move, I can push this pawn and the bishop would protect it. I can give this check, pick up this rook now, and push this and queen. Phew. This endgame was a little. I somehow get nervous in the endgames. I feel like I have a little less practice in the endgame, and I tend to blunder in the endgames. But I played well. Check, pick up this. I had two great moves, which is phenomenal considering how how long this game was. 64 moves. Wow. Let's go ahead with a new game. He goes d4. I will go g6. Bishop g7, e6, ring the knight here, e7, go here with the pawn blocking his bishop so that he can't come here and attack this. Now let's bring the knight to d7 and push this pawn and fianchet our other bishop. He has the center for now, but I can push this pawn and then if he push this, if he takes, then I take with the knight and then I would control the center later on. Okay, now if I ignore it, it's okay, I think. I can take with this pawn if he takes, and I have two connected pawns here. He has a hole here in the center. Now I can place my knight here, which would control these squares and attack his bishop and queen now. And I have got his bishop where attack his knight. Let's bring the bishop back. If he pushes, I take here and this, then I take here with the rook. This should be a mistake because I can then take here with the bishop. So he loses a pawn in this. Let's take, give a check, and bring the rook here and ask for an exchange of the rooks. Okay, now I am simply a pawn up. I have a bishop pair and he blundered his knight. Wow. Hahaha. Let's ask him. No, let's ask him for a oh, I accidentally clicked on the new game. What is this move? You should play in the center in the beginning of the game. He allows us to capture the center. Again, this move is dubious. Let's go here with the bishop, and my plan is to bring the bishop here. Hmm. Let's go here with the knight. Let's take. If he takes, I would like to take with the pawn. Now I have two connected pawns in the center of the board. And next I can go here, protecting this pawn. Let's push a3, stopping his knight from hopping in. This should be a mistake because now I can go here. He can't come forward because I can take, and now I can castle. Let's come back with the bishop. I don't want to give up my bishop. Let's bring the king to safety. It is safe here in the corner now. Can come here with no. I have to come here, protect this pawn first, and this pawn. I'm threatening to take here now, ruining his pawn structure. Then come here with the bishop. Stake and ruin his pawn structure is ruined now. Now he has to come here with the queen because my queen is attacking the pawn. I wouldn't want to take the queen. If he takes, I'm happy to take back because if I had taken his queen, his pawn structure would get okay again. Let's push this pawn, attack his knight. Now attack his bishop. His bishop has to move here or there, but that seems a passive move. Now I can attack his. Okay, let's go here with my knight blocking his bishop. Okay, I blended a pawn again. Oh, now I'm in a little trouble because I blundered two pawns. Let's go here. If he takes, I take with the pawn now. Let's move here with the rook, stopping his knight from coming here right now. If he takes, I get a passer protected by the rook. Let's come up with the king. I have this move. Let's come here and this move. No, he can simply come here and fork my rooks. I played a little too fast. Let's resign, play a new game. Let's play the English opening. He goes e5. Okay, e5, then I should go e3. Go knight f3, attacking his pawn now. Let's push this. My idea is to come here with the bishop and attack this pawn again. This bishop is blocked, so I don't mind. Let's bring the knight up, and next I can go here, attack his bishop. Now he has to give up his bishop, I think. Let's attack. If he takes, I take. Then he takes, I take. He can take here, but that develops my bishop. This pawn is protected. Oh, next what I can do is I can come here with the queen, threaten to take this knight. If he takes with the queen, I can take with the queen and double up his pawn structure. That is a good idea, I feel. Also, I have this idea. Take here with the bishop. If he takes, he has to take with the, like I take here, he has to take with the pawn. Then I can take this bishop with the knight and he has to take here and that would triple up his pawn structure. And tripled pawns in the end game would be lethal. And then I can push this pawn. His knight would have to go either here or here. And then I can push this and I would have connected four pawns. This bishop would be eyeing this pawn. I think this would be a good scenario unless he moves his queen here. Yeah, let's go here with the bishop. Now I can again push this pawn. My opponent is from Spain, I think. Which flag is this? Spain, yeah. This guy is from Spain and rated 1427. He joined in November 2025, so relatively a new account. Let's push this. So his knight can't give this check now. Also, his bishop is attacked, so he has to move back. Also, I can next take this pawn. No, but he can then take this. So first I move this pawn. His knight would move back, and then I can take this. but then this would be lethal. Let's take this bishop first and push here. Push this pawn, and next this is a threat. Also, this is a threat. I can push this. This knight moves back. I can take this knight and double his pawn structure. But my bishop would get blocked because of the pawn in on this square. Hmm. But if he castles this way, then I can pin his queen to the rook or king. So I have something. Push here, then he can't come here or here or here or here. He has to retreat back. This is a good move, I think. He can't take because I'll pick up his rook with a check and the other rook as well. Next move, I can take this pawn. If he takes with the rook, okay. Now I can push this. He will come here with the knight. Then I can come here with the bishop. First, let me protect this pawn. Oh, let's push this and move the bishop here so that we can push this pawn and open up his king side. Let's castle. He still can't take this because my rook will take his pawn. This pawn stops his knight from developing here. Now let's take here. If he takes, this is an isolated pawn. Now let's double up the rooks here. Let's double up here and attack this pawn. Also, I have this idea of coming here with the queen, attacking. What? I can simply take this and then this. He blundered a pawn. Now he will come here. Eh, Let's come back. If he takes, I take with the. Okay, let's go here. I'm trying to bring the king to safety. Let's go here. Can he do here? He can give this check and exchange the rooks. I can come here and safeguard this pawn this way. I can come back with the king. He's in a lot of time trouble. Down to 55 seconds. This pawn is hanging now. Let's pick up this. If he gives this check, I can move here, attack his knight and rook. Let's come here, guarding this pawn, stopping his knight from escaping. His knight can't go here or here or here. He has only this. Only these two squares are safe for that. Okay, this is also. He can't come up now. Okay, I blundered again, but he is in a lot of time trouble. I can give this check and come here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go 1 and yeah, simply won the game. Although I was losing the game, but he was down so much on time that it didn't matter. And now I'm up to 1464 or 1457. Okay, not bad. Anyone watching this stream, please like. Let's play a new game. Let's play the King's Pawn opening. E4. He goes with the Sicilian. Let's go C4. Let's go here. Let's bring the knight. Bring the bishop here. Push this pawn, stopping this bishop from pinning the knight. And let's move this knight here. If he takes here with the knight, it will be a blunder. I can take here with the pawn. Sorry, what with the bishop. Now let's develop our bishop this way and yeah, connect our pawns, stabilize the structure. Let's go here with our knight, eyeing to come here, exchange the knights, and bring the bishop here on the long diagonal. Now I can give this check and pick up this. Okay, I won a pawn now. This should be winning for me now. I can give this check now. Bring the king up. Bring the rook here. And next move I can push this bishop away. I should have gone here with the bishop. That would have been a good move. Okay, still is a good move. Let's go here. Bishop is annoying both of his rooks now. Also protecting this diagonal. Can push here. Let's push this. Let's push. He has this check. So let's go here. If he takes with the pawn, I take here. If he takes with the rook, same thing. I am a pawn up, so I would like to exchange everything. Also, if he doesn't take, then I can take here. Then he would have to take this pawn and then my king. Okay, so this. And next I can give this check and pick up the bishop. I should have done that already. Anyway, that seems a little risky considering this pawn now. Let's attack the pawn. Keeping my rook on the light square so his bishop can't attack my rook. Next I can stop his bishop, attack his bishop now. Let's go here. His rook can't come here because my bishop is seeing the square. So I can simply push, push and push. Okay, he wants to give his this check, which I am stopping right now. He can come here with the bishop, attacking this pawn. Okay, let's push here, exchange the pawns, get his outside passer. Now his outside passer is gone. I have three connected passers. A pawn connected with this bishop now. Now his king can't come up because of these pieces. Next move is this, threatening to give this check. Now this check, this should be okay for me now. Now this check and then I can queen. Okay, let's capture this pawn now. Move the king out of danger. Let's go here so there is no discovered attack. Next move I can come here. If he gives a check, then I come up. But this pawn is gone now. Unless he tries. Okay, this is also not working because of the rook. So this is a resignable position. Okay, this is the only move to protect this bishop. But then I can come here. He will have to go here with the rook. Okay, he doesn't see that, and it's over. Let's go here. This rook has to move back to e7. Now let's push. Okay, this is a cheeky move because this check was coming. Let's go here, protecting the bishop. Next I can push and push. I'm stopping his king from coming up on this diagonal. This pawn is protecting this square and this rook is protecting this square. He can take this pawn. Let's push and push. Now I can give a check and queen with a check. It is over now. And this check picks up the rook. Ah, finally. Nice endgame converted by me. I had three great moves. Wow, that was a good game. If anyone's watching right now, please like the stream because I played such a good game. I think I deserve a like on the stream now and hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 2 subscribers. I'm at 1 subscriber. I want to get to 2 subscribers. That would be nice. And I have reached 1473. Let's move with a new game. This would be the last game of today, I feel. Let's go e4. I reply with c5 as always. Sicilian defense. Okay, let's take this. And this is the Smith-Morra gambit. In general, I dislike gambits because you are playing for tricks. Tricks don't work after a certain rating point. It's better to learn the openings and play solid chess, positional chess. This guy is a diamond player, diamond member. What is this username? Big boy diaper. Big boy diaper. Let's go here with our knight attacking this pawn. My threat is this. I'm already a pawn up, so I would love to exchange everything and go to the end game. Let's attack his bishop. I'm looking to exchange everything. Now I can take this knight with the bishop and ruin his pawn structure. If I take, he has to either take with this, that would ruin his pawn structure. And if he takes with the queen, then I would take his queen as well. All in all, seems like a good position for me. I have an extra pawn and his pawn structure is really bad. Next move, I can come here and try to exchange the knights as well. Oops. Okay, let's take this. and castle. Let's push this, keep his bishop blocked. Next I can go here, protecting this, trying to push this. Bring up our bishop. If I can get this, then it would be great. Anyone watching this stream right now or later, please like it and do subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if you guys could subscribe and show some support to me. Attacking his queen now. And where does his queen go? Here. And I can simply come here. Now he will try to come here and attack this weak pawn now. Or he can come here, double attack these pawns. After which I can come here and take this pawn. Yeah, okay. My position is a little passive. This this pawn, no, this pawn is falling. And I can't do anything about it. Okay, now that's a blunder because if he takes, I take and he will take my rook. So let's go here, but this also doesn't work. Oh, moving the queen here was the blunder. I shouldn't have done that. See, one blunder. Like, if you can see here, I have made one blunder. I think that's it for the day now. Ah, let's end the stream with a puzzle rush and in survival mode. Black to move, checkmate. This is a checkmate. Here we need to find checks, captures, or threats. Okay, that is the idea. This is a checkmate. This check, no, this is a checkmate. this and this. Checkmate. This is a checkmate. This is a checkmate. Check and mate. Check. Check. This check. The king would take, and then we can queen with a check. Now I can take his rook. Okay. Black to move. Can give this check, and this would be mate. First move coming to mind is pushing this pawn, setting up a checkmate here. Hmm. Now I can take his knight. If he takes with a pawn, I take his rook. So I gain a knight. Now I can pin his knight. Okay. This is a checkmate. This is a checkmate. What? That was a checkmate. Oh, his rook was there. His rook would have taken my queen. So I needed to give the check that. Okay, I had to take the pawn on g5 and then give that check. Okay. Now this is a checkmate. This is a check. If he takes, I give a check. No, that seems useless. Can push this. I can take this. He takes my queen. I take his queen. If he takes here, I take here. Now I can take this. Okay. This should be a no. If I give this check, you can block it with the queen. Then I can give this check. He can't take because my queen has pinned his queen. He has to move. Okay. Check, check, and mate. Black to move. Mm, this check. But then his king could come up. So what if I go here first? No. Check. And he would block it and then mate. Black to move. Check. Hmm. Now this is a check that he can take here, after which I can give this check. This bishop stops the king to come from here to here. Escaping square is blocked. So he has to block with the bishop and I can take his bishop. Check, check. Hmm. Now moving this bishop anywhere gives discovered check. So I can go here and give a check. This this would move. I can capture. And now I suppose taking here is okay. Yeah, this check. You can block this bishop. Check. It blocks here. Then I have nothing. So give a check this way. Okay. He can't block because my queen would take this. So he has to go here. He has to go here. I give a check and it would be mate. Yeah, this should be good. Check, double check, can check, mate. Okay, now this is a check and mate. Hmm. This is a check. His king can't move here or here because of the knight, and this diagonal, this line is blocked with the rook. So this should be it. Hmm. Now here I don't have any checks. I have a capture. Then he can capture back. I have no threats. Can go here with a threat. If he takes, I take. If he takes, I take. He will give this check and pick up my queen. So, what to do? Let's go here. If he takes, let's take this. If he takes, hmm. Now this doesn't work. This is a threat now. This rook would move here. Then this would be a threat. Rook would have to come here. Uh, okay. I could only reach 25. That's sad. I want to go past 30. Maybe next time. Now, time to end the stream, guys. And at the end of this stream, I would say please like the stream. Support me. I am a small content creator. If you like chess, if you like my streams, please leave a like below. comment down below what I can improve on and what I can do better. If you have any ideas, please tell me. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.